Keeping our students and staff safe in our schools is our highest responsibility. This school year, we are incorporating some new safety enhancements, and it's critical that we get everyone in our learning community on board. We all play a role in school safety. We have to be prepared to respond to any emergency, whether that's a student needing medical help, severe weather in the area, or danger in or around a school. That's why we're implementing new emergency response protocols. They represent actions that will be taken at our schools in the event of an emergency. They use simple, common language to make it easier for students and staff to know exactly what to do when an emergency announcement is made.
Let's take a look at the emergency responses, which include 5 actions: hold, secure, evacuate, shelter, and lockdown. When an emergency is happening, an announcement will be made in the school. It will be repeated twice.
Hold. Stay in your room or area, clear the halls. Hold. Stay in your room or area, clear the halls.
When a hold is announced, students will clear the hallways and remain in the room or area they are in until the all clear is announced. Staff will secure classrooms and account for students and adults. School operations and instruction will continue as usual. Additional information may be provided over the announcement to the school. A hold may be used for situations such as EMS crews providing medical assistance in the building, a disturbance in a hallway, or a facility issue that does not require the building to be evacuated.
Secure. Get inside and lock outside doors. Secure. Get inside and lock outside doors.
When the secure action is announced, any students or staff members who are outside the school will come inside, and administrators will make sure all outside doors are locked. Staff will increase situational awareness and account for students and adults. School operations and instruction will continue as normal. The secure action may be used when there is something unsafe outside the building, such as an unauthorized person on school grounds or a public safety concern in the area surrounding the school.
Evacuate. Move to a designated safe place. Evacuate. Move to a designated safe place.
When the evacuate action is announced, staff will lead students to a safe evacuation location and account for students and adults. The evacuate action may be used when there is an emergency, such as smoke being detected in the building, or a gas leak or chemical spill in the school or surrounding area.
Shelter. Listen for instructions due to a hazard. Shelter. Listen for instructions due to a hazard.
When the shelter action is announced, staff will provide students with safety strategy instructions to follow and account for students and adults. The shelter action may be used in the event of severe weather, hazardous material spills, or other hazardous situations near the school.
Lockdown. Locks, lights, out of sight. Lockdown. Locks, lights, out of sight.
When the lockdown action is announced, students will remain in their classrooms, move away from sight, stay silent, and limit cell phone use. Staff will recover students from the hallway if possible, lock classroom doors, and turn out the lights. Doors will remain closed and locked. Lockdown will only be lifted when law enforcement opens classroom doors to move students and staff to a safe location. The lockdown action will be used in the event of a significant and imminent danger.
Our schools are safer thanks to the outstanding partnerships we enjoy with local law enforcement, as well as the work of our teachers, the Safety and Security Department, school resource officers, and school safety and security assistants. Even with those resources in place, our students, staff, parents, and other members of the community continue to be among the most critical elements to school safety. Anyone who sees or hears something that raises a concern at any of our schools or events should immediately contact a school administrator or law enforcement. It's always safe to speak up for safety.